Greetings everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in the last episode we finally unlocked a new part of alchemy and I am fantastically excited about that. Right, let's make you out of the best components we have. There we go. Right, we've got bones that we need to go and break down a little bit of. You know what, I wouldn't be too surprised if all of these things broke down into the same stuff. The same essences. I'm thinking maybe something to do with life. That would be my guess. Have I got anything? Yeah, we haven't studied honey. Oh, wait. We can't study any of these things. So there's no point in taking them with us. And until we've studied it, we can't break it down. So, sure, I'll take an onion. We'll test the theory, shall we? I think we should. That'll do. Okay. There we are. We have got a corpse that I need to go and take care of, but we will do that on the way. There we go, and I think, yep, that's my last good set of grapes. Let's get another piece of iron there. I can't apparently get to that, which is a little bit disappointing, but okay. Now then, have we unlocked... We could go for the second tier anvil, which would be nice. What else have we got that I'm particularly interested in right now? Well, we've already got this. I could have the prayer for excellence. You know how to deal with wood. Circular saws are more productive in your hands. Stones are your passion, so your stone carving is really good. Also, you're so efficient that you can get additional piece of stone from a big rock. Nice. Anything else, though? We could get Master Gathering. You love nature and nature loves you back. You gather more resources from small plants. Maybe. It's not really leaping out at me, though. I don't think we're going to be going for that one. Alchemy storage. Yes, I will be going for that one. There we go. I knew there was something I was looking for. Right, okay. Well, it's night time, but I haven't done any work, so I'm not going to go to sleep. I guess we're going to start making regular stuff now, I suppose. Or, actually, no, more pumpkin soup. Let's keep making that then. Time being. Right, let's go and see what we can break things down into. I think that would be very wise. We will hopefully grab snake this time. Now, alchemy rack. 4 wooden beams, 10 nails, and 12 flitch. Easily done for us. It's not going to be a difficulty at all. Right, what can we get out of you? So bones first and foremost. What are we going to get? We got white powder. Oh, I mean, okay. I suppose that does make sense. Yes. Fair enough. But what is white powder? It's certainly not chaos stuff. Unless this is something I can use in cooking. Not sure that's right. Not sure we should be doing that. Onions, what do you break down into? Break down into toxic powder. What? See what carrots break down into. Is this? It's green. Oh, it actually just tells me health solutions. All right. That's very interesting. We've got a lot of strange things there now. They break down into solutions. Those break down into essences. That breaks down into powder. That breaks down into nothing. This breaks down into... You know what? Sure. Don't know what we're going to use all of this for, but I wonder if that's something to do with cooking. But we've got chaos powder, toxic powder. Okay, so there are other elements that I've just not come across yet. That I'm reasonably excited about. Let's break down the remainder of the fat. Let's just get that out of our inventory for now. There we go. I may pop up quickly and have a quick check, see if someone needs to confess. Let's go and have a look. Anyone needs to confess? No. That's fine. You know, I thought I'd give you the option. It's just an option. It's not mandatory. I'd like it if it was, though, because I do appreciate the stories. Right. Let's break down the pumpkin then. What are we going to get out of you? We get... Oh, pumpkins make health powder. Very well. Let's get rid of some more of these wings, though. They're kind of annoying. I'm filling up a lot of space. I suppose the other thing we could do is, if I really need wings, I could just delete 2 of the stacks completely. Because let's be honest, if I need the wings, I can just go and get them. You know what? Sure, that's what we're going to do. There is no reason to keep that many stacks of wings. Oh, no, damn it. In my inventory. But I can't break those down for now. We need to break those down into other things. So, destroy, yes. Destroy, yes. Finally destroy, yes. There we go. So I need things that I can break down into powders. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll go take care of the corpse stuff first. And mainly because Comrade Donkey's probably going to bring another one before long. Right, let's get you and see if you're going to be turned into paper and meat or not. It's a possibility. Let's see. What are you going to make? Wow. You are a gorgeous corpse. A marvelous corpse. This is fantastic. I approve enormously. Take out that bothersome skull of yours. And then all of that horrible fat. And then you are ready. Ready for your moment. Well, I mean, it's not really a limelight. There's no light that deep down because you'll be covered with dirt. The worms will appreciate the quality of your corpse, however. They will sing your praises in their tiny, wormish voices. There we go. And, no, wrong place. I don't want to double berry. That's just rude. Can I please? There we go. Excellent. New burial certificate. I am very pleased. Everything is good there. Can I break that down? I can break that down into nothing. Completely useless. Be gone. Also useless. Be gone. Your brain, though. Now that is a vessel of knowledge. Shall be useful to me. I should bring up the heart and other bits. But I'm going to just get rid of this. Honestly, at this point, after I take apart a body, I may as well just bring the stuff up here and immediately break it down. Also, I should probably build a mortuary rack right there. That would be useful. Some other combinations of things should also be attempted, I think. But we'll see about that. I wonder why the beets can't be... What is it about beets that doesn't let me break them down? Beets should. Maybe some things just can't be broken down in that way. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And... snake. Snake. Let's go grab the nails. It is the correct night. It is the right night for Snake to be here. Let's grab you 5 nails. And also, let me just go and get these out of my inventory. And put some more pumpkin soup on. There we go. Right, let's drop all of that off. I'll have to drop the wheat downstairs, but that's fine. And what have we got? 1 burial certificate that I will leave here. And some wheat that I will leave here. Marvelous. Right, snake. I want that stamp. There's untold fortunes to be made out of people. You know what? I feel that it may have fallen. Oh. I feel that the me at the beginning of this Let's Play had far stricter morals when it came to turning people into produce. I feel that somewhere along the line, something was lost. And I'm not sure I'm glad about that. I kind of feel quite bad, in fact. I think I've become a baddie. Well, let's get these wooden beams. Oh, I need complex iron parts. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I'll get those then. There we go. I'm not going to get all of this work done. I was hoping I could, but alas, no. So we're just going to go and talk to Snake and get that stamp and then make ridiculous amounts of money. You know what? Actually, thinking about the sin that my character is meant to represent. Well done, game. Well done. You have played me like a fiddle. Alright, here's your nails. Good, these nails can break the seal. And I've got a brilliant... Ooh, I would like a royal stamp. Thank you. I guess I'll also take a town pass. I've got 2. Maybe I can combine them into a real town pass. Probably not, though. That's fine. Okay, well, that was rather amazing. I should actually go and sleep. Let's be honest with ourselves. I'm knackered. It is time for sleeps. Not time for roaming around. I should have dropped off the story while I had the chance. I did not, because I'm a dope. Pop some more on... no, pumpkin soup, please. Thank you. And sleep time. There we go. Okay, so... yeah. We've got a lot of things that we need to experiment with now. First and foremost, however, we are going to get all of the beams made that we need. And I don't care. I know I'm sleeping all the way through the day. I don't care. This brings me closer to the next day where I can actually do some work. There we go. I hope a couple of you, your brains are now leaking out of your ears. Because, as we have seen, brains can be processed into useful material. Also, you don't need your brains. They just make your corpse a little bit worse. So, I'm doing you a favor. You might not realize it right now, but I am. Don't worry. I'll always look out for you guys. Get rid of those useless, corrupting organs like the brain. There we go. Now, let's get all 4 of those wooden planks then. Or wooden beams, rather. In fact, we'll make a fair few more than necessary, honestly. There we go. And we'll go through all of this. We've got enough iron that if I need that, I can just come back and... if I need more iron parts, I can easily make it from the amount of stuff we've got. But that has now used up a lot of the logs that we had. Wow. Okay. How are my plants doing? My plants are doing alright. They're probably ready to be harvested, actually. But I'm not ready to do so yet. We've already got... well, that being said... whilst we do have a lot of produce... No. We'll come back and we'll take care of that in a bit. For now, though, we need to start work on getting the alchemy bench up. There we are. And also taking all of the meat up into my kitchen so I can stamp it all and then take it to the innkeeper. Right, okay, so drop off that brilliant story, which, by the way, is brilliant. And have a look. Alchemy. It was nails! I knew there was something I was missing. I had this horrible feeling. But at least it wasn't, actually the complex iron part. That is a little bit more of a potch to make. We're out of fuel. Oh well. I'll need to make a bunch more. Okay, sleep time. I don't really feel that the pumpkin soup is particularly efficient fuel-wise, but it's not awful, I guess. But we've not got that many more logs to be able to make the required amount of firewood. It's a bit of a shame. Let's get some more. So at this point that I'm starting to wish I had the perk that means I make more nails. It is fine. Now let's get some more billet. Yeah, actually we're going to use all of the logs that we've got now. See no particular reason not to. Though I am going to need to eat probably an entire grape pie in order to get all of this done. There we go. Then, you know what? I guess we could start using the regular grapes. It would be nice to have something to compare it to and see just how much using the silver grapes is helping us. Should also go and gather the grapes that I've planted, but that's fine. We'll do that later. We don't need to act too quickly. It's okay. One way they could fix this is either allow me to have a slider to say how many I want to use. Alternatively, they could give multiple packs. Like, okay, so you get 5 fuel from 1, or you get 50 fuel from 10, so on and so forth. That would be quite useful, I think. Let's get you on the go. Right, we should have everything we need. Let's go and build that alchemy rack. Then we can transfer all the alchemy bits into the alchemy rack. Then I can transfer all of the bits that I can grind down from bodies up into up here and then, you know, take it apart. Can I rotate it? I cannot. That's a shame because that would fit quite nicely over there. I guess I could put it down here. In fact, I could fit 2 there. Or I could put it there. Wow, I can put it all over the place. Why would I? That'd just be such a mess. No. We'll do it like this instead. This is going to take a long time, though. Oh my lord. We're really having to work on this one. It's not that it's using too much energy, but my goodness. Right, okay, so let's start moving all of the alchemical compounds down. There we are. And I think that is good enough. Perfect. And all of you go in there now. It's starting to look very nice in there. Right, are we going to go to the merchant? I mean, I've got a couple of burial certificates, so it wouldn't be a bad thing, certainly. Still, not entirely sure. Let's get all the brains out of here. We're not going to take all the fat yet. I will take all of the intestines, though. Or at least most of the intestines. We'll come back for the rest of it at some later stage. We don't need to worry about it just yet, though. Right, first and foremost, let's get the intestines sorted. Whomp. We get... What have we got? Whatever it is, we don't know. Fine. I guess, you know, alpha version and all that. I will gather more of it, though. Just because I don't know what it is doesn't mean I don't want it. There we go. And over here, we will make... break down some more brains. I don't have faith enough at the moment to study them, but later on we will. And we'll get a lot of blue science from that as well. So at this point, I'm not really worrying too much about going to the astrologer to get the blue science book, simply because I seem to have a lot of things that I can break down into that anyway. Yeah, let's drop those off. It's time to get... Oh, life solution. So I imagine that's a life powder, I'm going to guess. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. But with that done, let's go and see about all of this meat, shall we? I think we should. Let me also grab the cakes. Also the green jellies. Also the burial certificate. Do I have anything I want to drop off? No. Okay. Now then. Final pumpkin soup. Sure. Let's have a snooze. Good times are these. We've got a busy day ahead of us, though. We've got to get a lot of the pieces of meat stamped. No, we're gonna start making the grapes into it. Right, can I stamp the meat? No, I need to slice it first. Very well. Let's get that done. Actually taking a fair bit of time, to be honest. Yeah, it's fine though. There we go. I need to... Have I got the stamp on me, I wonder? No, I don't. Let me go and grab it then. I'll grab you. Where are you? No, I do have the stamp on. Ah, Excalibur. Okay, so why am I not able to make a package of meat? I mean, I've got the raw sliced meat with me. I've got the stamp. Oh. I've probably got to take the stamp into town. Yeah, I'm going to guess that that's the reason I need to actually produce the stamp. All right, let's have a look at these two. So that's 80 versus... Actually, regular grapes are fine. That is not an issue. Not even a slight issue. But I'm going to use the day to just cut all of this up, actually. It's been a long while just clogging up my my workshop inventory, so let's go ahead and get all of this sorted out properly. Then maybe we'll do a little bit of alchemical experimentation. I think that would be quite nice. There we go. Now, we've got all of the things that I need to try and work on the second stage stone workshop as well, and then I can make some of the more beautiful graveyard enhancements. And it's probably wise that I start working on that sooner rather than later, because I'm effectively just wasting stone if I'm making things I'm just going to replace later on anyway. Yeah, we've got a little bit more to go. And there we are. Now, the question is, will I be able to just take the stamp with me into town? Or if I, or will the tavern keeper just tell me, oh, you know, now you've done that, I'll show you how to stamp them properly, or something along those lines. It's quite possible. Right, good. Gonna have an extra grave. Let's swing right. Actually, well, yeah, let's go all the way down if we can and get this corpse ready. We might want to go ahead and bury it as well, simply because we don't have logs at the moment, so it gives me a reason to swing by. No, we're going to go for the intestines first. Are we going to succeed? Womp. No, these were bad intestines. Very well, you're going to be turned into paper. Also, meat, as it happens. You know what? Now that I'm actually breaking these things down, sure, I'm going to take out everything I can break down. The heart, I still can't do anything with, but I'll gather it, because I'm going to have extra room now, so that's not going to be an issue. There we go. The meat as well, and the fat. And then we're done with this corpse. Poor thing that it is. It's like, why are you taking all my best bits? Well, because I can put them to better the use than you can. Let's top that up. I'm going to destroy all the skulls. But honestly, well, I guess I'll keep a stack. But I'm going to take out the blood. Until I know that I can do something useful with it, there's no point in stockpiling it in that way, I feel. Alright, come with me. We're taking you out. I'm going to dump you in the river. No use complaining. You should have thought about that before you turned up at my morgue, being all filthy and no use to anyone. Rude corpses. So you're gonna have a free ride in my graveyard? No. Right, let's go and grab some of these. There we go. And we'll bring you down. And we'll swing by in a moment and see if there's anyone who wants to confess. Though honestly, confessing to me is probably the worst thing, considering I'm friends with the Inquisitor. Yeah. And yeah, we'll just swing back around then underneath and go take care of the sermon. In the meanwhile, though, let me just drop off the wood. It's clogging up my inventory. There we are. And of course the nails. I should have dealt with the fat, but sorry, the fat, but I didn't think to, because I'm a dope. So meat, sliced, fat, processed alchemically. Am I taking anything with me? Everything is good. Okay, so we'll make a bunch of money here. Hopefully we'll go into town, make a load of money off the meat. Probably I need to be taught how to use the stamp, though. That's my guess. And then we can return and turn all of that meat that we've got into precious, precious stuff. Let's drop off. Have I studied that actually? No. Yeah. Okay, let's get ready. Well, actually, we're going to do quite a lot of studying as well, I suppose, since we'll have enough faith to do it. Rightio, let us get all of this done. There we are. Womp. Perfect. We're going to be so rich. I'd like to say some words, They'll be the same words that I've said every other time. However, you will once again tell me how nice my sermon is and then give me gold. Not because you want to, of course. I know you don't want to. But as we've already worked out, the bishop is stood outside the door, wielding a mace and a menacing glare. That gives me so much satisfaction. It's untrue. It's like those machines at the arcades where you just fill them up with pennies, and occasionally the pennies drop off the shelf. Every time a piece of faith knocks another piece of faith into me while I'm hosting the sermon, it's just wow. It's like ice cream for my soul. Bishop, how am I ever going to get this stuff that you want? I have no idea. You don't tell me. It's most frustrating. Okay, let's drop off the faith. And of course the prayer. And then go and see if we can't do a bit of study. Can I gather things out of the bookshelves? Oh, I can. Marvelous. Okay, so health solution. Study you. It's very healthy. Good. Health powder. Probably also very healthy. There we go. Now, how about toxic powder? Also, green. Oh, fair enough. But this one, faith. I approve. Let's go and drop that off. Thank you very much for your help. I could bring down some more plants. Ooh. Alchemy workbench 2. Distillation cube. Yes! Unlock. I must learn how to distill. Tell me your secrets. 20 stone and 8 complex iron parts. That's actually very easy. Surprisingly easy, in fact. Okay. We'll take care of that. Though not before I have a well-deserved rest, I think. Well-deserved rest. Also, make some more cakes. There we go. We'll slowly build up to the large amounts of... Oh, bloody Comrade Donkey. Can't you tell that I am sleeping? Mind you, Comrade Donkey probably has to walk from a very, very great distance away. So, I guess we should cut him some slack. Right, let's pop some more of those on again. There we are. Right, off we go. I will swing by and get this body at least on the rack. On the pallet, rather. Take care of you later. There we go. Right, I have everything with me. I've got the stamp, I've got the meat, I've got some cakes. Not that I'm going to be able to sell them today. Well, actually, given that, yeah, let's wait till tomorrow. That way I can actually sell them, so that'd be quite useful. In the meanwhile, then, let's instead gather up all of our produce from the farm. Now, quite a lot of it is going to stay on the floor, I imagine. Or maybe none of it. Except for that one that just wants to kind of follow me around. There we go. Can I gather more? Yes, I can. Marvelous. Maybe we'll also... Ooh, we haven't been up to the beehive. My lord. What a dip. I went to all that effort to get a beehive and I scarcely used it. Thank you. Let's get all of these going. Wow, we've produced so much crop waste. It's actually quite staggering, the amount of crop waste we make. There, we will get seeds, crop waste, and lentils here. And the lentils are the last ones into my inventory. Sorry, snooze you lose. There we go. Oh. We've now got a little bit too much crop waste. Once again. Let's get all this going. It's actually kind of a pain, if I'm honest. I wonder if we could sell any of these things to any of the merchants in town. Although it makes more sense to me that they don't buy something that they make, it still seems a little bit difficult to manage this. Right, lentil seeds. Let's get you going. really does start... It's starting to feel very much as though we are producing more seeds now than we're using. That is a very interesting turn of events. So beets. No. Wrong place. There we are. And... yeah, we've actually got a lot of beet seeds. As for the pumpkins, we've got not quite... well, actually, no, we've got... No, we've not quite got enough for a full 4. That's fine. Okay, well, let's go and drop these off then. I am going to keep the stuff on me, though, that I'm going to be selling. Because I know I'll forget otherwise. Just drop that in there. There we go. How much is it going to involve to get to stone cutter? Oh, not much at all. That is going to be quite nice. Alright. Now, can I just upgrade this one, I wonder? I did want to make a stone area. Our stone... yeah, we'll make a dedicated stone area, I think. Also, we will make some more cakes. We're not nearly tired enough to need to go to bed yet. Oh, we've got too many onions. Oh, fantastic. We are actually getting to the point now that I can start taking stuff down to break down. I'm not going to take it all the way there yet, though. I just want to drop it off for the time being. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to just drop these off in here for now. I've got some lentil seeds that I need to drop off on that way. Oh, really, Comrade Donkey? Fine. I am a graveyard keeper after all, not a cook. Let's have a look at you then. Are you going in the ground or are you going in the river? Going in the ground. I approve. I'll approve more once I've got some actual headstones and things to put on your graves, because then I can actually make use of these beautiful bodies. But no. Alas, that's going to be for another time, I fancy. Alright, well, I'm going to just try and get this done as quickly as I can so that I can go to sleep. And then we will head straight into town and hopefully find out how to make use of the stamp. There we go. And an extra burial certificate. Nice. Right. No, I'm not going to use my pumpkin soup just to run to the house so I can sleep. That seems incredibly wasteful. There we are. I'll pop a couple more of these on. And time for sleep. Womp. Okay, hopefully the merchant is going to be in a good mood and will buy a lot of the stuff that I'm taking to him. But you never know with the merchant. You can never be too certain. There we are. A pretty solid sleep there. How much more fuel? We're down to 99 fuel. And we're out of the dough. What else can I make then? More pumpkin soup then. There we are. Right. Let's get a move on. And we'll drop off the lentil seeds on the way as well. Womp. Unfortunately, this is going to fill up my inventory even more because I don't think we're going to have enough room to drop it off. We'll see. I really am starting to feel that we need an extra trunk there. Probably something that we need to look into. But the stone cutter is going to be a much higher priority for now. Also that cube. So I really do need to get a decent amount of money here. Hello, I'd like to trade. Fine, just take the cakes. Nothing else, despite how beautifully delicious they are. I mean, look at them. Have you ever seen something so delicious? I bet you have not. Oh well. I'm reasonably wealthy, so doesn't matter. Let's go and have a quick chat. Good sir, I have a stamp. Good. Then this meat just needs a little preparation on your kitchen table. Wrap it in paper, put a stamp on it, and I'll gladly buy it. Fine. So I need paper for that. Oh. Sorry, peoples. I'm afraid that you may also now be turned into paper so that I can wrap up your meat and then sell it to unsuspecting innkeepers. It's fine, though. It's okay. I'm sure I will be forgiven in the long run when I'm filthy rich and everyone wants to be my friend. Man, sometimes I say things just because they're funny in my head, but then I realize, yeah, this is kind of like a hashtag real talk about the state of humanity. All right, let's have a look. How do I... Yes, I do need paper. Well, I mean... Okay. I'm willing to do this. But... maybe not immediately. Can I drop the meat off? I really hope I can. Yes, I can. Marvelous. Just leave that there then. Is there anything else I particularly need in here? No. Okay, right. First things first. Grapes. Very important. I'm probably going to have to make some more. Now I'm actually making more seeds with many things. I'm going to need to set up some more trellises. Definitely. You. I'm also going to need more compost areas to get rid of all this crop waste. There we go. Right. Now, first and foremost... you know what? I still don't know if I've tried out the peat up here. I think I may have, but... let's go and get the peat before we do any of that. I'll move those down a little bit. Oh, I dug those up so long ago that they've actually gone back to having... oh, dear Lord. They've gone back to having the trees back there. Oh, man. Tripping over my words. It's Comrade Donkey distracting me. I'm just thinking of all the work I'm going to have to do. Wow, okay. We get a decent amount of bees from that. So, yeah, that's the way that we're going to be building up. Sorry, you know, not as useful to me as berries are. But that is definitely the way that we're going to build up that our apiaries. We need to come up here every single day. Okay, I'm willing to do that. I think that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I'll still gather from the wild hives. I lost a little bit of health still, though. So I don't know what that ability was talking about, because it does seem that the bees still dislike me. Oh, well. Another bee. Yeah, at this rate, we'll actually have another hive before long at all. And with the access to the beeswax, we should have an endless supply of candles as well. Yeah, that isn't a bad deal at all. Really happy with it, in fact. Alright, come on then, you. Let's get you down, and then let's get into bed. Ah, this has been a busy day. A busy day. We also need to gather a lot more stuff from... I can break my bees down. I don't want to, though. We are not going to be breaking down my bees. That is not a thing that's going to happen. At least not yet. Can we drop those off? Yes, we can. Honey. Oh, okay. So we're now at the point where honey doesn't fit in there either. Ooh, very interesting. But that, I think, is going to be it for me. In the next episode, we will hopefully get to upgrading the stone cutter to the next level. It's not actually a difficult upgrade. It's just I've got so many other things to distract me with it at the moment. And we will also start packaging up the meat. I know some of you have been waiting for that for a long time, but that is going to be it from me. So until next time, and as always, do take care, keepers.